April 30th, 2026. What began as a peaceful evening on the waters of Madhya Pradesh's Bargi Dam would soon turn into a nightmare. Families boarded a tourist cruise expecting beautiful views, laughter, and memories. Instead, many would find themselves trapped in one of the deadliest boating disasters the region had seen in years. This is the story of the Bargi Dam boat tragedy. Located near Jabalpur, Bargi Dam is one of the most popular tourist attractions in Madhya Pradesh. Its vast reservoir and stunning sunsets attract thousands of visitors every year. Cruise rides across the Narmada River had become a favorite activity for tourists and families alike. As evening approached, passengers began boarding the cruise vessel. Families posed for photographs. Children excitedly ran across the deck. The atmosphere was relaxed and joyful. Nobody had any reason to believe this ordinary trip would soon become a disaster. The boat moved smoothly across the reservoir. Passengers enjoyed the cool breeze and breathtaking scenery. Many recorded videos and took selfies against the beautiful backdrop of the setting sun. Everything seemed perfect. But far away on the horizon, conditions were beginning to change. Dark clouds slowly gathered above the reservoir. The wind became stronger. At first, nobody seemed concerned. Storms during summer evenings were common, yet this storm was different. As the cruise continued, the weather deteriorated rapidly. Powerful gusts swept across the water. The calm reservoir transformed into a rough and unpredictable surface. Passengers began noticing the boat rocking more aggressively. A feeling of unease spread throughout the vessel. The waves continued growing larger. Some passengers started moving closer to family members. Others looked toward the crew for reassurance. Many were still unaware of how serious the situation had become. The danger was approaching faster than anyone realized. Suddenly, the vessel began losing stability. A violent tilt threw passengers off balance. People grabbed railings and held onto anything they could find. Screams echoed across the deck. Within moments, the situation spiraled out of control. Then came the moment that changed everything. The boat overturned. Dozens of passengers were thrown into the water. A peaceful sightseeing trip had transformed into a desperate struggle for survival. Panic spread instantly. People fought to stay afloat. Families became separated. Friends desperately called out each other's names. In the darkness and rough water, every second felt like an eternity. Some passengers managed to hold on to floating debris. Others battled exhaustion as strong winds and waves pushed them farther away. The reservoir had become a scene of fear and desperation. Survival now depended on courage, luck, and time. Emergency calls quickly reached local authorities. Rescue teams rushed toward Bargi Dam. Local fishermen were among the first to respond, risking their own lives to save others. The race against time had begun. As darkness covered the reservoir, rescue teams continued searching. Powerful searchlights scanned the water. Boats moved carefully through the waves looking for survivors. Every rescue brought hope. Every missing passenger brought growing concern. As rescue operations continued, investigators began searching for answers. Many survivors reported sudden, strong winds and rapidly changing weather conditions, but authorities wanted to know if weather alone was responsible. Questions soon emerged about safety procedures and emergency preparedness. Investigators examined every detail of the incident. Were weather warnings properly monitored? Were safety protocols followed? Did passengers have immediate access to life-saving equipment? Authorities worked to determine whether the tragedy could have been prevented. As news spread across India, millions followed the story. Families waited anxiously for updates. Communities mourned the lives that had been lost. The tragedy sparked discussions about passenger safety across the country. In the days that followed, recovery operations continued. Investigations moved forward, but for the families affected, the pain remained. No report or investigation could erase the memories of that terrifying night. Today, the waters of Bargi Dam appear calm once again. Tourists continue to visit, boats continue to sail, yet beneath those peaceful waters lies the memory of a tragedy that changed countless lives forever. The Bargi Dam boat tragedy reminds us how quickly life can change, and how a single evening can become a moment remembered for generations. Thank you for watching.